Two is doing crazy numbers on YouTube. Another person who's doing crazy numbers locally and has also got a brand new video is DJ Cobb. He's doing this one with the amazing Mandisa. We'll talk to them in a bit. Yeah, there she is, the beautiful, talented Mandisa Mamba in the building as well, telling us about the work of art that they put together. Jose, this is something exciting. I can't wait for you guys to see. We had these guys in the studio a while back when it was just a concept. He's one of the actors of the upcoming masterpiece called The Parcel. So he's in the building. The amazing, beautiful, hey, talk it out there. It's Pezzy is here to talk, of course, on behalf of Nurture. We had a competition, well, they had a competition they were running, so we want to find out how far that's going and what to look out for that, okay? It's that and so much more, man. It's this weekend Eswatini on your TV, on your cell phone, on your tablet. It's wherever you can get your Android device, okay? We are streaming all those places because we want to reach you for more ends. We're also on social media. We're under YouTube. It's Eswatini TV. Just search for it and you'll find us. And then follow, subscribe. Subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe and you like the videos and you put the bell so you can get new videos all the time. Twitter, it's @officialtwe_TV. Follow, like, retweet. Facebook, it's This Weekend Eswatini. And that big number over there, 7656833. You know when Nature is here, you must know that number because there are prizes to be won. 7656833. Make sure you write that down and get your minutes now. Whether you're on the red or the yellow, get your minutes now so you can call us later, okay? So you can win some minutes. It's going to be a dope show. There it is again, just to make sure. I don't know what the number is. 7656833. Call it when the time comes, of course. Not yet. For now, without further ado, let's get the first video of the day. Get the show on the road. It's This Weekend Eswatini, baby. Let's get it.
My clean is up.
Shout out to Sands over there. That's, of course, his latest single from the album, which dropped already. So I do want to tell you guys, please make sure that you go out and you stream it on the right places and you buy it, obviously on the right places as well. It's out on all digital platforms. Deezer, I got it on Apple Music. So get it there. Please don't copy it, guys. Please don't dump it. Please don't send it on Bluetooth. Get it the right way. Let's support our own, especially right now, you know, because COVID has taken away a lot of things. From one heartthrob to another emerging heartthrob is in the building right about now. Ladies, keep your stuff on. Jose is in the building. Like I said, we spoke about this a couple of shows ago, I think maybe 6 or 7 shows ago. We were talking about an upcoming series, exciting stuff. It's called The Parcel. And they dropped a very exciting artwork, you know, with the cast over there. And it's like, yo, it's always me business. So we got someone right now who's part of the cast who's going to talk to us about himself, his character, and of course what to look forward to. Jose, how you doing, man?
I'm good, thanks, Alpha. And you?
I'm fantastic, bro. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
First and foremost, next time you come here, leave your voice that side. I'm the only one who's allowed to have a deep voice on my set.
Apologies for that.
So I don't know what you're going to do about it. Maybe high pitched right now for the interview.
Is this okay?
There we go. That's much better.
That's too hard.
How's it going, bro? You guys are into the last episode of shooting.
Yes, the last episode of shooting. 10 episodes.
How's it been?
It's been quite a roller coaster, especially for COVID. During COVID, we started last October, and we've been, you know, on and off trying most weekends because people are busy, day jobs. So we definitely have been having quite a roller coaster, an awesome time, meeting new people, meeting the talents of Eswatini. It's been a great time doing this.
Fantastic. You aren't new to, of course, the arts industry, being a UP alumni yourself, and of course the plethora of other things that you've done. When you come and you see what we're doing, when you see like you said, the scene in Eswatini, how far off, I'm not trying to degrade it or degrade anywhere else, you know, how far off or how far ahead or how far do you think we are? You know, what do you think needs to improve?
That's quite a tricky question, putting me on the spot there. But I came back to Eswatini after varsity in 2015, and since then, as I've slowly got into the industry here, it's been it's very on top, I would say, for what I expected. We are growing ever since even the start of COVID. I would say the start of COVID gave us a lot of opportunity to test our online skills, to test our video skills, and it's been growing also from there. Our talent compared to SA, we cannot compare the two. We have a different world here in Eswatini, and SA's got a big world there. So we've got our own unique vibe and our own unique niche. I think we must keep to that and grow that and tell our story through that.
But we're on to something, basically.
Definitely, most definitely. Even with The Parcel and Ekaya and other shows, they've been on top, I would say.
That's good. It's always good to get encouragement, especially when you've seen the other side. Now, speaking of the other side of you is your character, Sebastian. Describe your character. Obviously, we don't want to give away too much because we can't wait to watch it, you know, but how can you describe Sebastian?
Sebastian, this was what was nice about the parcel and making the parcel and being part of the parcel is you could yourself throw a bit of yourself in there. So Sebastian started out as a very tough guy, very strong guy, has his things going for him, but I'm a tough guy, and I let myself through him. He then becomes more lenient on life. So Sebastian is strong. He's running the game somewhat, and he has a lot of things to deal with in the show. A lot of things to deal with, and he's just going step by step.
So basically, you and Sebastian are pretty similar.
Exactly,
would you say?
Yes.
Does that make things easier now when you have to reprise a character? Like, I've seen characters who come out macho, you know, on stage, like a really scary guy, and then you see them in real life and they're just like, bundle of joy and everything. So is it easier or harder, or is it even more fun when you have to change yourself completely?
on that last part, you said it was more fun. I would say it was more fun because, like I said, Sebastian started off a solid block, and our director, our producer, Ino Malinga and Lunga, allowed us to carve that block, carve that character. So it was a fun experience. Not too easy, I would say. Quite a challenge, especially because you yourself don't want to put yourself out there. You want your character to be out there. So it was good, but had its fun moments. Yes.
Do you find yourself at times, I mean, obviously with rehearsals and you rehearsing on your own as well, you know, trying to get your lines, do you find yourself maybe learning certain mannerisms that are Sebastian on screen? Now you're in the store, you're saying something Sebastian would say.
Yeah, definitely. After doing since October, definitely some of Sebastian has caught on, and I find myself getting in character randomly.
Yeah. And then how did you find working with, this is absolutely amazing, like looking at this, you could really just look at this and think this is something international, you know, not to say that Eswatini can't do anything good, but it's just to say that the level is at a point where we are actually competing. How was it working with this group of people? Obviously we've seen Gina before on Ekaya, brilliant work there. How was it working with the cast?
Well, working with the cast was amazing. Like I said, meeting the talent in Eswatini was just amazing. The poster, the people behind the poster, the people behind the show, the cameramen, it was such an experience. I won't lie. It was getting to know Eswatini and all the people here, and I won't say I'm taking myself out of this, but relating to a lot of my industry, the people in my industry, was very nice to play around with and meet people like that. Yeah.
Looking forward now, looking at, like you said, your Ekayas, your parcels, what would your advice be now for not only just the upcoming directors and scriptwriters, you know, but anyone else with the talent that's sitting there thinking, it's not for Eswatini, you know, if only I was in SA. What's your advice now, being someone who's come from SA and you're within here, you've got your own, you've got the own series coming up, 10 episodes, you've worked through it. What would be the advice going forward for the industry in the country?
That's very relatable, Elfo. When I started, before I even chose my degree, my family, well, some of my families, a lot was supportive, a lot was like, hey, you're not going to make it in Swaziland if you come back. I did my degree, came back, and yes, it was slow at first. I had to look for the little people, try climb up the ladder, and I won't say I've climbed up too far, but I'm trying. And what I would say to the rest of Eswatini and all the people in the industry that love this passion, take it step by step. No matter how long it took me since 2016 to actually get here, it takes time. Push every stride and do 100%. Do your best, as my mother would say.
Shout out to you, man. Last one. Talk to the people. What can they expect from the parcel, man? And why should they be in anticipation for it?
Well, guys, the parcel is something out of this world, out of this country. Check it out, see the action, see the amazing drama that's going to happen, and stay tuned on our Instagram pages, on our Facebook pages, Golden Western Originals, Jose Papi Chung, and Ino Malinga, our producer. Definitely, thank you.
Thanks for coming through, my man.
Thank you very
cannot
much.
wait to see you on the big screen, and of course, hopefully on the small screens as well, because we're mobile now, you know, we want to see everybody over there, okay? Look out for the parcel. When we get the news of when to see it or where you can see it, we will let you know right here on This Weekend Eswatini. Otherwise, let's get it. My man.
Moving no direction like it's a calling.
Yeah, boy, we out here. You know what it is. It's this weekend in Eswatini. Wish your boy, Al Fizzle. Shout out to that jam, of course, the multi-award winning jam. And the owner of it is in the building. I told you guys when I told you what was coming up. So we have them in the studio. The amazing duo of DJ Cup, the award winning, and of course, Mandisa, the amazing, the gorgeous, the beautiful, the talented, in the building. How y'all doing?
We're good. How are you?
Fantastic.
We good, man. Alpha.
I haven't seen you guys since last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Traveling the world.
I know, it's not that. It's not that. But you guys good?
We're good.
Yeah, we're
Thank
good.
you.
At least I see your soul cup just before the end of the year. A couple of times. Why are you looking confused? We've been here.
No, actually, no. I'm trying to rephrase. Yeah.
Mandisa, how you doing?
I am
Miss
great.
Businesswoman?
Excited. Happy.
We'll get to the business talk in a minute.
Yeah.
Cup, every time you come here, you have good news, you have good, beautiful things like that one we just had right now. You have a new one. And it's funny, we were talking off air. He told me about this a while back. You know how obviously artists like to work on a whole lot of things, but you know you get to a point where you get used to someone telling you, I'm working on something. But this man, when he says he's working on something, he's really working on something.
Yeah.
You've got a new song and a new artist. She's right here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the artist first. So Mandisa, you're part of New Life now.
Yes, I am.
How's that? Tell me how's that's going. How you feeling about that?
It's amazing. It's a beautiful thing to be surrounded by people that support you and understand you as an artist and your vision as an artist, and they just are in line with your dream. Yeah, so it's a beautiful thing. It's a blessing.
I'll never forget the last time we spoke. You said New Life is taking over.
Yeah.
Still say that.
Yeah, I'm still saying on my words, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So a new single from Cup featuring the new one, of course, the new sister, the new child of New Life. It's called the Mapupo. Tell me about the Mapupo.
Okay, basically, I wouldn't say much about the song, cause you know, she's here. She's the
Okay.
one who dreamt about the song and everything. Cause me was just on the production side of everything. But on my side is it's a song, you know, that I see as a timeless song. And you know, you can add something as well.
Yeah, it is timeless because it talks about the experiences that we all go through when we're moving towards our dreams. So it definitely is timeless. It's something that touches everyone, and we hope that it will touch everyone. It will touch everyone, and everyone will relate to it.
I guess the relatability also has to come through the learning curves that we all go through, you know, and I think I like the way you visualized in the video with this man walking there, that long journey. You know, I guess is that what you were trying to depict in the words and everything?
To be honest, when I wrote the song, I was in a very emotional state, but I didn't really understand it myself. I was just expressing how I was feeling when I wrote it. It's only now that I listen to it and I'm like, oh wait, actually I think a lot of people can relate to it. Also, we've received messages where people are saying, oh my god, we relate to the song, and it's such an amazing song.
It really is.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, you get so many messages from people. They wanna do a feature with the lady here, you know, because they've had the latest project, you know. So yeah.
But it seems like it's just the perfect combination, you know, the hit maker as well. Because I haven't heard a single bad song from you guys. I'm not buying face. I haven't heard as a single artist, as a producer, DJ. You've also been doing your thing. Like, what's your drive? What keeps you driven? Like I said earlier, we spoke and you said that really one, New Life wants to take over. Two, you've been telling me you're working on other stuff. Even now, before we went on stage, we went on air, you were telling me that there's still more coming. What keeps you driven like that?
I'll just cut it short. It's the passion for music, the passion of always going to studio, wanting to have something different than what you had yesterday. So that what keeps me, you know, on the loop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to you. COVID's come, obviously it's changed a lot of things, new normal being introduced to people, you know, that hasn't stopped you.
Not even a single step, bro.
Just wanna keep pushing.
Yeah, we have to keep pushing, man, you know, because, you know, the talent here, it's so amazing, you know, you meet so many artists, you know, they're doing well, you know, so I think we just need to work, just keep on pushing the music and releasing the music, the product, so that the people can hear what we have.
Yeah. And still a few minutes here to also talk about something else that we got to keep pushing and releasing. Mandy Mams out there, you're working hard, girl.
I am trying.
Business entrepreneur. Tell us about that real quick.
So it's a candle business. It's a self-care business, to be honest. And I think you know now, I also have a meditation brunch, which is happening on Sunday. And I'm inspired, or I'm driven by the idea of bringing peace to people. So that's what Mandy Mom is about. It's just products that allow you to create a peaceful environment, like meditation, candles. There's going to be more, but I can't say now.
Okay. But have you found the balance between Mandisa the entrepreneur and Mandisa the artist? Because you're not just doing Mandy Ma'am, there's also other things that you're working on, the clothing. Don't know why you're not saying it now.
Because that's taken a pause for now.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm definitely passionate about fashion, and there's definitely going to be something in the future. I don't know when, but in the future. And yes, I found a balance. I think everything just it merges. So there's really no need to be like, oh, I'm not a businesswoman, or I'm still a businesswoman when I'm an artist, because I'm a business, myself. So it just, the brands complement each other. It's who I am, whether I'm being an artist, I'm still all about self-care and being positive. And so, yeah.
Clark Kent and Superman type of thing. Just take off the jacket and the specs. I understand, same person. Kap, Mandisa, thanks so much for coming through. I want to give you the opportunity to introduce the new one right here. Dropped a few hours ago, I think about 8 hours ago on YouTube, and it's first time on TV right now. Tell them what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's DJ Cup featuring Mandisa Mamba Emapupo. Enjoy.
Woo!
Nice one.
I've been trying to find my way to the light. Solo hambe bunyameni, bunyameni. I seem to have lost my keys to the light. I've been stuck in my somewhere.
Hi man, guys. Hi, man. Jealous down mona pass, guys. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Eswatini's finest, okay? We have so much talent, and it just goes to show that all we need is support. I know there's other people who will talk to in boardrooms and stuff like that, but for you, we don't need a boardroom for you. We need you to support all these people. When they put out the music, like it, subscribe, because we need the numbers up, because then you can go to the boardroom with those numbers. So you at home, watch the YouTube, watch the TV, call when we say we must call, like right now. Call now, 76568. I want to give you guys a CD. Last week I ran out of time before I could give away the CD of another amazing artist, Fagasi Samuels, who was in the studio last week. Of course, he left an album for us to give away because he loves you. 7656833. Now, last week, Shaya Nyalo, I want to give you guys that disc. As I was saying, guys, the talent lakangwane ngeke uze uyiqetse, ngeke futhi uze uthi thine sishoda ngani support nje la talent banenge ngababala bantswembu kwasho botsotsi ba blind kwasho magenge dikhokho kwasho bo hey I don't know what's kwasho bobani, but the bottom line is these guys are really good. They just need the support that you guys are sitting with right there on your phones. The era of copying and duplicating things illegally must stop and must come to an end. The fact that during this time, COVID and everything, my gigs are because people are scared to do shows, with the regulations and everything. It means we must support them the most by trying to buy the music and stuff like that. But right now, 76568333, Sina caller right now. Caller, hello.
Hello, my name is
Hello njani?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Siyaphila. Sikhuluma nabantu losishala kuphi?
Uma nasanele
Okay, Sanele, ufuna kuna iCD yafakazi?
Yebo.
Okay, manje lo mbuto wamntaba likhuni man la kuwe. Angubutele lo lula ke. Ngicela ukukhuluma nabani ngiyalo la in the studio. Ha?
Lo lula please.
Okay, ndakunika lo lula Sanele ngoba ngeke ngiyayithanda energy yakho. I just had 2 guests in the studio right now. Who were they?
It was Mondays.
And?
DJ Cup.
There we go. Yabona ukuthi nguthandzile.
Yeah, yabo.
Ngunike imali ungasakhathi mamba ke batotholela ama details akho Sanele, but congratulations. Don't cut the call.
All right. Thank you.
Wait. Kuthi ufuna umvusela? Okay, ungasakhathi Sanele. Thank you so much. Congratulations. The CD is yours. That's it.
Thank you.
There we go. Love it. We're still going to have another competition, obviously, of course, because we're going to have Nurture in the building later on. We're going to talk to them about the competition that they launched maybe 4, 5, 6 weeks, no, a lot of time ago, okay? They came through, of course, it was the essay writing. I loved it because it took me back to my essay writing days when I was still in high school. I used to kill it. Oh? Essay. So I'm really excited to see the people who have made the top finalists. We're going to see them as well. We were able to go and taper them and DVD them so you guys can see them and they can tell us how they're feeling about being finalists. It's such a dope talent to be able to make stories, especially in the day of entertainment, because now I feel like we're in the day of entertainment. Everyone wants to be on their phones, everyone wants to be watching movies and things like that. Imagine you can actually design movies with just your mind, a pen and a paper. Do I want to give away something else? Do I want to, okay, you know what? This one's from me. I'll buy the CD and give away. 76568333. Call in right now. I will personally purchase this CD from Fagasi Samuels and give away the next caller. Caller 2 should call in now. 76568333. That is the number to call, and you can win yourself a Fagasi Samuel CD that I hope you will just enjoy on your own in your car and not copy for people. Back in my day, we used to rip for people. Don't rip. Must stop now. 76568333. That's the number to call right now. If ufuna kungena emoyeni ungene la eTV nini. Looks like we don't have a caller, so I will take a song, then I'll be back later on. We are still also trying to get a hold of King Monanda in Limpopo. We're going to be talking about his new song, Tsena Mo. It's not a new song, actually. The song dropped just late last year. It's a new video, but it's already doing over 2 million views on YouTube. You see those numbers? It's the numbers that we want as well here as a country, you know, as Eswatini, and it's all in your hands, okay? For now, let's check out the video. I'll be back.
Been waiting for too long for you to get back to me. Am I wasting all my time? Why won't you tell it to me? Just be with me. In time, you'll see you could be my number one. Even if for the baby, you could be my number one. Even if for the baby, my number one. My number one. Even if for the baby, my number one. Be my number one. My number one. Be my number one. Even if for the baby. Canceling this one away. Hey, hello, nigga, darling. Oh, baby. Hello, nigga, darling. Canceling this one away. Oh, hey, hello, nigga, baby. Nigga, darling. Nigga, darling. Just be with me. In time, you'll see. You could be my number one. Even if for the baby, you could be my number one. Even if for the baby, my number one. Be my number one. Even if for the baby, my number one. Be my number one. My number one. Be my number one. Even if for the baby, my number one. Be my number one. Even if for the baby, my number one. Be my number one. My number one. Be my number one. Even if for the baby. Oh,
Swela lo tomine Ungla lisa matalweni la lo tata Angi holele mandini kupumula Ungla lisa matalweni la lo tata Umalo sewam angiyokwa swela lo tomine Unglalisa matalweni la lo tata Angiholele mandini kupumula musabuya ngilandzela impela impela lokudla nemusa buya ngilandzela impela
Yeah, boy, back here. You know what it is? It's This Weekend Eswatini with your boy. And right now I'm very excited because the next, roll it so we can tell you who's next, is a very special friend of mine, especially Ngwanyana in the building. Of course, she's here on her corporate steez.
Ooh, hey.
You know, not friend steez, corporate steez.
That's me.
That's you there.
Hey.
Representing nature. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Elfo?
I'm fantastic.
Yo, you are still the biggest, the dopest, and the illest.
All day,
You know
every
how
day.
you know how I noticed? Because you're shading me. Eh?
All day.
What are you doing?
All day swag. I can't
What are you trying to do?
I can't take off the swag.
You want me to bring my swag, Alpha?
Why did you leave it?
So, Alpha, are you going to manage the heat in the studio?
This is why I put it, because I know I can't manage. You're too much. But
Because immediately they'll bring fire extinguishers.
I know you.
Then you're going to be in trouble.
They'll say, what am I doing here?
Burning the national television station, Elfo. Hello, everybody.
How you doing, Spen?
I'm good. How are you, Elfo?
I am fantastic.
Yeah, it's always nice to be in studio, hey?
Obviously, it's home.
Does it look like I am just used to the place?
Oh, I wonder why. I mean, it's not like you spent years here.
Of course,
Do
I
you miss
spent
it?
years. I do.
Yeah?
I do totally.
You should come visit
Yeah.
now and then, just, guest host. Like, make it down. Make it down.
Okay.
Just 3 weeks, Nyana.
Alone.
Yo,
that show is big, bro. That show is big.
You did Gusile Breakfast Show sometimes alone.
I know.
Hey, 2 hours live
Yo,
TV.
but the beat down is the illest thing.
Yeah,
in
but you're the
entire
dopest, even you.
Ew. Thanks, Elf. I'm good, man.
No, fantastic.
Yeah.
I've been telling everybody, of course, that you guys are doing something great. We spoke about it a couple of weeks ago, but just to remind everyone about the essay competition that you guys were running, what is it about, and how has it gone?
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Elfo. I think, first of all, maybe let me just say that we are the National Emergency Response Council on HIV and AIDS. We are Nurture. So one of our core mandates is to actually eliminate AIDS by 2022. That is one of our biggest mandates. And to actually prevent new HIV infections, because ending AIDS will mean two things. It will mean that we have no new people getting HIV, and then those people who are HIV positive will not now die from AIDS. Those are the two things that we mean when we say we are ending AIDS, because by 2022 there will be no cure for AIDS, but we are certain for sure that those people who are living with HIV should not pass on the virus to new people, and they too should take care of themselves by making sure that they adhere to treatment so that they do not now progress to AIDS and then die because of AIDS. Those are the two things. So we started a campaign in December. It was a festive campaign where we were saying that HIV matters during COVID-19. We had seen the effects of COVID-19 and what it did to us as a nation. And then we thought of people living with HIV. We thought of the nation now, not just those people who are already infected, but we thought of the nation now to protect the over 800,000 people, Alpha, because you will know that in the country we are a population of plus minus 1.3 million. So there is still hope. We have about over 200,000 people who are living with HIV. But you see that the margin now, 200,000 people in a population of 1.3 million, it means there's still hope because we have a larger part of the population, which is over 800,000 people who are HIV negative. So this is what we are saying, that we want those who are HIV negative to stay negative, and then we want those who are HIV positive not to pass on the virus to others. So it is a collective responsibility accountability. So we are saying now to the nation that, you know what, guys, if we all, put together our efforts, galvanized efforts towards the fight against maintaining these figures so that these two lines do not meet. That's what my director normally says, that we do not want the two lines to meet. HIV positive people stay positive but do not infect others, and then those who are negative should stay negative. That's a campaign that we started especially to encourage young people.
And then to encourage those young people, you went out and you asked them to write some stories. Yeah,
totally.
And you got a resounding number of applications. How was the response from the young people?
Oh, it was amazing, Alpha, because I think what we also did was that we wanted to test the knowledge of young people regarding HIV related issues. So we said to young people, as part of the HIV Matters During COVID-19 campaign, that we want young people, especially adolescents. So our adolescents are like young people, school-going age. They are 15 to 19 years. And then young people is 20 years to 24. So we said to the school-going students that we wanted them to write a letter about how they think they will actually prevent getting HIV and then also prevent themselves from getting COVID-19. So we got a resounding, sort of interest from young people. I think in total, we almost hit the 150 mark in terms of entries. So we got quite a lot of entries, and it was really interesting to read the amount of knowledge the students have. And we had a tough time selecting.
Yeah.
In terms of who now goes to the top 5. When you apply for a job, Nomsa was saying to me, the prevention manager, she was saying to me, Yospe, I don't know what I'm going to do. There's like over 100, entries, and then I have to come up with 5. And I said to her, imagine the HR manager when she needs to hire. The whole country applies and she needs just one person.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of, excitement that we got from receiving these entries from students and the level of knowledge that they have. We saw that young people really know a bit about HIV, but there's a lot that still needs to be done.
But it's good when you start them young. Of course, Nurture coming up and teaming up with Eswatini TV, particularly coming through every Friday, right here on the Sikun Eswatini, means that we cannot just qoqela you. We must show you some of these things. So of the 5, we were able to get the 4 of the top 5. Sorry, we're able to get 4 of them, and we want to introduce them to you before we continue our discussion. So let's see who these bright, hopeful minds are.
My name is Pwengosi Dlamini. I am 15 years old. I school in Event Bearing High School. Today I'm going to talk about HIV matters during COVID-19. Well, this is a very interesting topic. What I can say about this topic is, as students, it has affected us academically. As you all know that we have been at home the whole year, so I would like to motivate my brothers at home, even if we're at home, I would like them to abstain from sex and be free from HIV. Guys, please vote for me. I'm Pwengosi Dlamini at Event Bearing. So my dream is to become a doctor. So please, guys, vote for me so that I can represent Nhlangano Scottless Namandla, #future doctor.
Hi everyone, my name is Nosi Zogama from St. Francis High School, and I'm here to talk about the topic HIV matters during COVID-19. HIV is still out there, and if people continue to neglect it, the number of infections will increase uncontrollably. People should continue to protect themselves from contracting HIV. I protect myself from contracting HIV by abstaining and focusing on my studies. On the other side, COVID-19 is just simple. To stay away from COVID-19, you just wear your facial mask, you wash your hands regularly, and you always keep social distance. One day I would love to be a judge. That's why I entered this competition. My name is Nosi Zogama from St. Francis High School, and I'm doing Form 5.
Greetings to all. My name is Saziwengai Hlope. I am a student here at Swazi National School. The world has been engulfed by this new coronavirus to a point where it seems like all resources have been put to fight the COVID-19. To me, HIV matters during COVID-19. I would like to encourage my colleagues to abstain and not engage in any sexual activities to ensure that we remain the HIV-free generation. My dream is to become an auditor because I am really good at accounts. Remember, guys, my name is Saziwengai Hlope. I am a student in Swazi National High. Please remember the name and vote for me, Saziwengai Hlope.
Hello everyone, my name is Nobile Kumalo. I am currently learning at Bulembu Christian High. So during the pandemic, people have to acquire knowledge and protect themselves from COVID and HIV. You can do this by frequently washing your hands and wearing of masks properly and keeping distance from other people. HIV matters during COVID-19. It is important to abstain and focus on your studies. I am an aspiring doctor, and in Eswatini we need doctors, so please vote for me because I have the potential. Please vote for me. My name is Nobile Kumalo, and I can do this, so please vote for me. I am currently schooling at Bulembu Christian High.
Now that is what I'm talking about. How do you feel, Spare, now when you look at these young minds, these young, amazing minds, speak the way they speak, and we've got doctors tomorrow, judges tomorrow.
Future leaders,
you know?
Elfo. You know, I think when you recall as well, recalling back, in high school, I think there was a limited, type of kind of career paths that we could choose from. But listen to these kids.
Yeah, eh?
Hey, we wanted to be teachers and police officers.
Yeah.
These kids want to be doctors and lawyers. So yeah, I'm inspired, Do you know when you're inspired by a kid, when they want to be inspired by you as an elder? So I'm really inspired, Elfo. And I think there's one thing I'm picking from all of these students. One thing: adolescent stage, abstain. Out of all the prevention measures, did you get that?
Yeah.
They're not talking about condom use. Of course, condom use is okay for those who are sexually active, but for them, at their level and at their age, I think it's commendable for them to encourage other youth to abstain from sexual intercourse until you are ready.
I think the other thing I'm getting is it's just the statement drumming in my mind that knowledge is power.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's the knowledge that you guys have tried to give to the kids, but also the young people, the adolescents, like you said, and also the young adults and all the other people. But obviously, it helps when now that knowledge is coming from your peer.
Totally.
When you come and you say, guys, I come from nurture, they go, oh, okay, you're going to learn.
Yeah.
But when Snobile comes through and says, guys, abstain, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Snobile mganami, start na lunch. Didn't I show should see,
Yeah, totally.
They keep speaking about voting. What are they talking about?
They're talking about voting because the voting lines will be open very soon, Alpha. But we are going to use our social media platform to encourage people to vote. So you can like our Facebook page. It's Nurture. It's NERCHA. You can like our Facebook page and then stay tuned for the details because we are going to be posting these stars. I think today it was just the debut. We're just debuting them so that you guys at home can see them, and then you can start thinking around what they said and then decide on who you want to vote for. So today we're just creating that kind of hunger pangs.
So you hear that you guys can actually be part of, like they said, they have so much that they believe in, and they believe that they can become a lot, and they need you guys to believe in them as well, which means you can play your part in making sure that they win. Of course, they win not just only the competition, but in life. Spare, thank you so much for coming through. Unfortunately, we run out of time. But what's your parting shot now for everyone watching right now, the youngsters and, of course, the potential voters?
Yeah.
Obviously, like you said, people must go on to the Nurture Facebook page. But what's your parting shot to everybody?
Okay. I'd just like to encourage everybody to keep watching the details on our Facebook page. The Facebook page is Nurture. So you just type Nurture and then you're on the page, like the page, and then the details are going to come where you will have an opportunity to vote for these youngsters. I think what we're waiting for now is to actually just record the fifth entrant because right now there are 4, and we want to give a fair chance to all the students who have done amazing work. And we do hope that through their messages, other young people are encouraged, because it's certainly young people that we are focusing on at this point in time where we are saying we are on the last mile of ending AIDS. So we just want to thank all the young people who showed interest in the competition, and and hope that next time we can, we can consider. But what I want to say is that all of the entrants are going to get something from Nurture.
Nice.
So nobody's going to go home empty-handed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming through, Spare. I like that. No one is a loser. It's just winners everywhere. Shout out to that. I also just want to, reiterate what she said. I like the specification that people must understand when they say not just trying to end AIDS. A lot of people like to mix it up, as if it's one thing, the HIV and AIDS. You got to understand that with the help of yourself and everyone around you, you can help in this big, but very possible dream, then very possible thing that's going to happen. Guys, unfortunately, I've come to the end of the show. Wah, wah, wah. But good news, ting, ting, ting. I'm back next week, same time, same place, right here on Eswatini TV. Remember, Jesus is King. God loves you. I love you. Peace.
Build It. Saving on quality is easy. Get a roll-up garage door in brown, charcoal or white for a super low 1490. Plus, stand a chance to win one of 700 Build It bicycles. Hurry, promo ends 10 April. Only at Build It.